Good morning, YouTube viewers and subscribers. So today on the bench I pulled out the Snorer 55, an engine from Argentina that I ran back in September. Now I just did a video intro for this run that shows and tells exactly what's going on with this. So I've got some Omega 5% fuel here, an unknown idle bar glow plug that glows really well, and the same 11.7 APC prop that I ran the last time I ran this. So the point of today's run is to see if this exhaust, unbaffled exhaust, and this carb allow me to get any higher RPM, peak RPM readings on this engine. So since this is a new carb, I've got to have this needle valve open pretty far because I have no idea what the settings are. So let's give this thing a run and see how she does. Okay, so I see a peak of 10,290 on here in the course of me doing the tuning and that type of thing for this engine. Now, this carb, this OS4D carb, is an air bleed carb, which is why I was over on this side opening the air bleed screw because it was too rich. I've got it tuned fairly well for the conditions. It's as much as I'm gonna mess with this particular engine. So this engine, obviously with that exhaust, is rather loud, so I don't think we have an issue with it breathing. Now I think the only other issue would be that this carb might have a little bit too small of a venturi. But anyway, the engine ran. It did get over 10,000 RPM, but I mean, still nowhere close to the 13,000 that's claimed. Maybe throwing the stock carb on here might help or might change it, but in all honesty, I think I'm pretty much done with this engine. I think it's the specs are just seriously overstated, at least for this particular engine. And I'm calling it pretty much what it is named. It's a Snorer. Makes a lot of noise, spins a prop, but just not like you would think it would. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and look for this exhaust to be strapped onto several other of my engines so we can see how it sounds. Well, we know how it sounds, but see what it does on some other engines in the future. So thank you for watching.